What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. It's Talk Wrestling HD here on NoDQ.com and YouTube. And for those of you that just want to troll, happy hump day. Okay, anyway, on to the topic at hand. The Rock. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment is back. I didn't address it last show. I've been gone for a while, but I want to talk about the Chamber pay-per-view Monday. So let's just get right into The Rock, because I've got questions aplenty about The Rock. I want to talk about The Rock. You want to hear about The Rock. This first question is from STS Choi. Hey Jeff, just wanted your opinion on The Rock hosting WrestleMania this year. I was initially skeptical of the whole guest host concept coming back, but after his promo on Raw, I feel that if anyone can pull it off, it'd be him. Your thoughts, Alex? When Vince came out and announced that it was going to be somebody that's suited for this type of position, that nobody finer could come along to entertain the masses and host a 75,000 people event, The Rock comes to mind when you say something like that. The Rock is one of those rare guys that can come along after being gone for a minute or whatever and hold the crowd in the palm of his hand. I mean, literally, before the full word "if" even came out of that PA system, the crowd was on its feet going ape shit. Ape shit. It was awesome. The Rock is the perfect guy to guest host a WrestleMania. Just like, Stone Cold would be, or, Hulk Hogan would be, or something like that. The guys that can sit there and hold the crowd in the palm of their hands and just captivate the masses, the millions and the millions, if you will. He's awesome. The Rock is awesome. I find myself regretting turning my back on The Rock when he left to go to Hollywood. I sat there and I applauded the shit out of him after that promo, and I'm like, Rock, you got me back, brother. You're awesome. So, let's see. This one's from Wade Miami 145. Hey Jeff, love the show. With The Rock back, what effect does this bring to the PG era? If there's any kind of god, USA, Mattel, and WWE will tell Rock, ignore the rating, dude. Be you. The Rock said ass about 685 times. USA Network just gave up. The Canadian channel still decided to censor every mention of the word ass, which meant every other sentence would go blah, 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 blah. It sounded stupid. I watched it on YouTube. It was horrible. But The Rock is not a PG-made person. Never has been, never will be. He's TV-14, baby, and we like him that way. So Vince, Stephanie, Hunter, whoever, let The Rock be The Rock. Don't try to quell it down or whatever. The Rock is TV-14, baby, and we love him because he's TV-14. Sugar Shane, Hurricane, basically said The Rock said fuck PG in his promo. I agree with it, dude. Fuck PG. Let The Rock be The Rock. This is from Bristol, UK. As the noise gets closer and closer. Where you been, man? It's been like a week. Like I said, dude, Edge Bear concussed me. What do you want from me? Just wanted to say how daft it is. Everyone is expecting The Rock to face Cena at WrestleMania, despite The Rock saying he'll never wrestle again. I said this, I don't remember when I said this, but I did say this at one point. I have learned through 8.5 years of doing this crazy stuff and through being a fan for 20 years, when it comes to wrestling, you never say never. And there's no greater example of that than when Ric Flair retired, said he was done, blah, 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 and then he was in TNA because he couldn't just let it die. Okay? The Rock said he'd never wrestle again because he lost the Jonesin to do it. The fact that he is on Raw is proof positive he's got the itch. So if it's not at Mania, it will be at SummerSlam, which will be balls out because Aaron and I will be there at SummerSlam to watch The Rock face John Cena live at Staples Center if it happens. I hope they prolong it to then. I hope they slow burn the shit out of this and let The Rock and Cena go in Hollywood, where it belongs. I don't think it's daft that we're expecting it. I think it's almost a foregone conclusion that they're going to have some sort of confrontation at WrestleMania. But match-wise, they got to build. They got to let us want it and let us desire it, Biggie report. Who has better mic promo skills, The Rock or Cena? You guys gotta realize, two different animals. The Rock came along in a time where you didn't really have to do a whole lot to make the crowd pop. The Rock could sit out there and raise an eyebrow, do an If You Smell for a few minutes, and still make the millions rise to their feet. And in the end, he still did more than that. The Rock was creative every single time his mouth was in front of a microphone. The Rock was awesome. Cena is around in an era nowadays where the crowd wants more, which is why they're shitting on Cena. Because Cena has not changed his shtick in almost 6 years. Cena has been the same, not white meat babyface, because he's not Rocky Maivia, okay? But he has done the same thing consistently for 6 years with very, very little variation. And the people are not impressed with that. The Rock would come out and reinvent himself or do something slightly tweaked every single time. John Cena has not done any variation in 6 years. So you can't compare the mic skills of one or the other because it's apples and oranges. Comparing The Rock to Steve Austin is a better comparison because they came around at the same time. In which case, The Rock wins the battle. Stone Cold was a great orator, but The Rock could electrify. Apples and oranges, Rock and Cena. Anyway, next show, more mailbag. Why not? We'll bring it out. See you next time.